stuff, community. How we doing, y'all? I'm glad you can walk in, stop in, talk. We got a lot of things on breaking news, quick inserts. And a few people say they like that part of the channel, and I love how you guys get back in touch with me, fact checking me on things, and that's the way this channel works, because it's your channel, and I appreciate it. Communication is the key to resolving things, and is the utmost way of solving things. So shout out to everybody who's been communicating. We are up to 5,715, I believe, viewers. We just starting out. The channel is popping, and I appreciate you guys' interest. I appreciate you making the channel work. Remember, we started a program where we're going to be helping people on our channel. It started, you can buy a cup of coffee, you can go in through PayPal at your discretion, whatever you decide to do. But the funds that are given to the channel is not about me, people. You have receipts and everything that will be put away, and I'll be sending out requests to all our members about where they think those funds need to go and be transferred to. You don't hear that from other channels. Henceforth, we try to be different, and we are different. Try to give you updates on everything. Everything is happening. So remember to take time out, smash that like button, subscribe, by all means comment and watch the channel all the way through, so we can build up the algorithm and get things rolling and popping. People, I must say that it's been a joy to communicate with y'all, and I look forward to it. I'm learning a lot from you guys. You guys are shouting at me and let me know what's going on, and I'm bringing you everything that I get a hold of. There's a lot of things that are going on, and we got to make the best of it, people. I need to shout out to my old subscribers. Y'all are all OGs of the channel, and I appreciate it. We had a new subscriber, and we need to give him props up. Got to give him props up. This is Sitco World, and appreciate you signing up to the channel. Remember, here on Community, Stale Community, this is your channel. You decide what we're going to do, along with all the other members, and how we're going to do it. My basic idea is to give us something different. We are the #1 podcast channel on props, and I told you guys last week that I love doing those. I love being crazy, making you laugh, making you see something different. Because, man, let me tell you something. I follow this news, politics, and stuff very close. I want to be honest with y'all, it's very depressing sometimes. I like a little joy in life, a little spice. And so I want to give that to my audience, my people. And I had a comment about my people. Gave a very good comment about, they were thinking, you know who you are, not calling out names, that it's all about God and about the people that we care about. And that is a yes, yes, yes. When I say my people, it's not skin color people. I don't care what color you are. I love you. We all made in God's image. And it's all about care and understanding and common sense. God gave us the biggest brain out of any mammal. Let's use it. Let's put it to work. And let's achieve things. There's nothing I wouldn't strive to do for my channel, and there's no information I wouldn't try and get across. But sometimes, like I said, it's good to be different, and we want to be creators. We don't want to be followers. And that's what we've done. We changed the sign. We don't want to follow everybody else. We have breaking news insert. By the way, props up to Newsbreak, Ground.news. We get a lot of information from them, and I want to acknowledge that. And with the quick inserts, like I said, too much, too long, too quick, too fast. A lot of times, even on uploading the channel, we find out that people don't want to listen no more than a minute or two. And their day is so hectic, so jammed, that they can't view a channel all the way through or information all the way through. These little tools here and the internet, all the new computing, AI and so forth, these things that are coming out now, everything is snap, 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 fast, 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 snap, 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 fast, 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 and nothing is primitive. The way we grew up is primitive. One of the viewers called me young man. I appreciate that. And if you're older than me, thanks for rocking with me. Teach me something. I want to know more. I don't profess to know it all, but that made me feel good. You know who you are. To the OG channels, on the channels, all the OG members that were rocking with me when I first started, man, hang in there, because we got a lot of things coming, and there's a lot of information to talk about. So remember to tell others about the channel, smash that like button, subscribe, share it, because once we get it out and other people hear it, who knows who we might be helping. Not everybody's got a good day, and we might just help somebody to ease through that day better. So that's why I created this channel, to be a little crazy and to give us some kind of enlightenment in life. People, let's get to this breaking news, because man, it's long. And what I was going to say about Halloween, it was so bad that I listened to Cash Patel, and in my neighborhood, nobody showed up for it. And I actually was happy, because it stimulates around being secure and being happy. And we've got some people in this nation now don't give two hoots about life, don't give two hoots about survival. And when you start knocking off elderly people and hurting them and raping them, I'm sorry, y'all, some things I just don't want to report. And y'all forgive me on that. I'm not beating around the bush, but I glanced at something like that. And just give y'all a heads up on it, so you know what's going on. That's my will and my duty to express to y'all. there's a lot of things that are coming down the pipe, and y'all tell me how you feel about it. Because me personally, things won't change if we keep doing things the Democratic way. They're complaining that, oh, there's money in the system, and they want the money out of the system. At the same time, trying to get a narrative on how they can wrap Trump up to get him in trouble, so they can either try haul off him, try and impeach him, or get something started. And Chuck Schumer and Dollar Tree Hakeem are the worst of worst. Evil, and just evil people. And y'all are blaming Donald Trump for this stuff. And they have signed the same bill over and over, people, over and over. There's nothing new in the CR. They just wanted to make a point. And y'all figure this out for me. Comment down in the comments below. They were asking for $1.5 trillion. Trillion. We're already 37.5, I believe, in debt already. So now they come back and they say they would take 20 million. You don't figure. That is a big difference, y'all. 20 million compared to 1.5 trillion. Now I'm telling you, if y'all have any common sense at all, Hakeem and Schumer are playing games with people's lives. And I'm so glad that a lot of you guys are waking up. It's the same bill. We should never even enter a shutdown. And all before, when Obama, Clinton, Bush, all them nuts were in there, they all said, Nancy Pelosi, Schumer, Elizabeth Warren, Waters, Crockett, all of them, never play with the government. By all means, keep the government open. People come before politics, not for Democrats. And if y'all still rocking with that, I feel sorry for you. But in the breaking news today, President Trump is remodeling the Lincoln bathroom in the latest house renovations rather. And I'm pretty sure you guys going to hear a bunch of squawking about this. People have donated money to Donald Trump, and he's taken over $1 million out of his pocket to do the renovations on the White House so that we look dignified in the money and stuff that we're taking in. And the Democrats say if they get in there, they're going to destroy it. What hatred? What hatred? You want people to go out there in a tent when it's raining and stuff? This is how we meet dictators over the world? They have that much hatred. These people are kids, not worse than kids. I've seen little kids treat one another better. And this last go round, y'all can't tell me nothing about them. Republicans do their dirt. They all got money. But this last thing, when you playing with people's lives with food, and I hope you people learn something from this, but you won't. Because when they playing games with your livelihood. And once you lazy son of a guns get the food or your ETB cards or whatever you got, I don't even know what it is, because I don't get it. You're going to go back to the same thing, looking at TV, buying the most expensive stuff you can buy with it, and saying, oh, y'all owe me. You're going to pay. Don't nobody owe you nothing. And I'm going to tell you something. They squawking about the tariffs and stuff. Y'all better be going to your Congress and the Supreme Court letting them know, leave everything like this man's got it. Because that's what's going to pull you through. Just did a deal with China. We got trillions of dollars coming in here. Just China. You be able to see a Ford pickup truck over there now. They actually have to buy goods. Soybeans. Finally, our farmers, they have to buy from us, part of the deal. And our farmers are elated about it. Yeah, they had to suffer a little bit. And he said that at the beginning. We're going to have to go through a little bit to get a lot. And he's doing it. And he's for the people. I'll never forget, they asked the old man there, Bernie Sanders, would they not take their checks because they're getting paid? And people don't have any money, people. This idiot goes, oh, well, no, I wouldn't consider that. We have young Democrats, they have kids and a family. They're going to need their paycheck. What are we, chop meat, dirt? Oh, never mind. Biden said we trash. So you don't need to feed trash. This is what he said. And you people out there fighting for him and ALOC, raising Cain for him, putting your lives in jeopardy. And that's what they think of you. What are you fighting for? I'll fight for anything if it's right and you for me. And there's a legal way to do that. Not running behind people back, cutting their throat, and raising fear-mongering like Fetterman said. That's the only one. I think him and two other Democrats on there, their names slipping, y'all remember? They put it down in the question and answer. But they don't want to have common sense. He said, it's a joke. He used a few nice words. You're playing games with people's lives. And this is their own party saying that. And these people are openly telling y'all what is wrong with y'all. That they don't care about you. They want to vote. They've taken all your money and they're giving it to these people so they have their votes. The rearranging of the map, they have a hissy fit. They went and got this judge, and that is our money. They're paying these stupid judges to fight Trump. They're not doing it free as a service. They all are making money to fight every Trump, every tooth and nail, all the way through. And what they're doing with that, when they fight and argue over that to get their way and try and win, it's not in, notice, it's not in your favor at all. They're feeding other people. What about your insurance? They say it's for you, but not when you look at the bill, quietly it's going all the way over to foreigners, because that's how they keep their vote. They're fighting now to not have people registered. Got 2 judges on it. Don't have to prove your ID. Don't have to prove you're American citizen. Philadelphia, California, Chicago, big time on it. New York probably going to get in it too. And it's not right, because you want to know who's in your country. We got all these people over here going to Russia with that stuff, fighting in the middle of the street, talking about Hamas or something, holding up. Even American flag over there. Man, you wouldn't make it 2 feet. Go to China and do it. America's got 2 likes on that. And they all need to be just pushed aside, because you're not fighting for the country you're in, the people that are feeding you, taking care of you. You spit on the flag, burn it. Man, get out of here. Omar, get out of here. And they got all these foreigners in there, and our information is leaked everywhere. People, it's about y'all now. It's about Americans, because we are paying the bills. We're getting detonated like bombs. And we sitting there saying, give me more. Stop being stupid. I ain't saying Donald Trump is God. He's king. But look at the issues, fact check things. I know people that do trading. They jumping all up and down. Oh no, the turn's going to hurt. They got the market going up and down. Shut up for a minute and see what's going to happen. Now them same idiots, oh man, this is the year to make money. A fool wouldn't make money. But you were on there 6 months ago, downgrade the man, talking about how bad it would be. I'm tired of all these old crooked, up and down, yo-yo people. Man, I hit it, I stay with it, just like I'm going to do y'all. But get some common sense. Open up the book, read it, understand it, go by it. There are issues, sorry about that, TV going. There are issues that we can straighten out ourselves, people with common sense. Also today, there was a shooting of a 13-year-old that killed his grandmother. And this happened in North Carolina. Also, we noticed that American warships are stacking up. 1,600 Marines are engaging to be within striking distance of Venezuela. Okay. Also, there are things that are going on. United Nations Human Rights Chief says that the Trump administration must halt the strikes. Again, this is more like not showing your power of authority. Stop bringing the drugs over here. Democrats want to keep it going. Oh, he doesn't have the right to do that. So far, I think he's stopped 6 ships loaded with drugs and fentanyl. He's got the border down. Now he's working on the water. Oh, we're afraid to travel the waters. Why would you be? Come on across the waters. If Coast Guard stops you, it's clean. Come on in. Ain't got nothing to hide. And you know what they're going to do? You're free to pass. You do it enough, you probably won't even be bothered. But we got to stop killing our people. Yeah, Democrats, y'all go so wrong with it. Democrats would love to see all of y'all go and fill it up with those people. Take your money, buy them in, and they take care of the votes. There's backlash with Marjorie Taylor Greene, the man's House Speaker, Mike Johnson, to present the GOP health care system. And like I said, this is quick inserts, people. So you have an idea or some abreast of what's going on. I heard about that. So when somebody says something, it's not something new to you. Also, it shows that there is still killing going on in Sudan, and it was picked up on satellite that a civil war is going on over that area. Like I say, it's rough everywhere. Also, they talked of civil war rising in heritage. President Tucker, on Tucker Carlson's show, people were fighting about that and upset. You know, Tucker Carlson speaks his mind. You can't knock the brother for that. And if you don't like the information, like I tell people, there are other channels if you want to get fake news and not hear the truth. That's why podcasts are flying off the shelf and people are really listening. Because you know what? They're getting the truth. Also, there was an international explosion today at Harvard Medical School on the campus, and they feel that this was willingly done. Prime Minister Mark Carney also told Ontario's Prime Minister Doug Ford not to run ads in CBS. The Canadian Prime Minister says he apologizes to Trump over the anti-tariffs. You know, last week he had a bunch of noise to say, downgrading President Trump, and he's kissing the ring. Because Canada can't do nothing without America. Nothing. And for him to go behind Donald Trump's back, Donald Trump told him, just forget it. We don't need you at all. We don't need nothing you got. And so he talked big stuff and found out, please, Mr. Trump, please take us back. Daddy, I was wrong. Don't spank me. I was wrong, Daddy. My people are mad at me. So, you know, he's bending the knee. And that makes sense when you don't. We're giving you billions of dollars a year. We keep your economy up. And you want to charge us with major tariffs. And they know America was stupid for a while. But that's all changed. Because before we were taking care of these countries, they charging us 200, some of them 250% tariffs. Y'all didn't know nothing about it. Burning our pockets. And we paying them. That's what Democrats do. Now all of a sudden it's wrong for us. They say it's a chance next year we might be able to pay a lot of the deficit, some of the deficit down. But that's wrong. Says Trump is in an uproar about paying food stamps. He wants the appropriate guidance because one judge is saying one thing and another judge is saying another thing. And if y'all jump up and down, there's no money allocated for it. What they're trying to do is keep the government open to where they're taking in funds. If he does do it, we got another, month, 2 months. If they keep the government closed, like Democrats are talking about, might be closed a whole year. Who knows? We're winning. They are winning. You are not. What happens then, people? Because they're not allocating any money for it. You can take from the tree. You pick all the fruit off of it. But if you don't fertilize it, till it, take care of it, and we don't get some rain and some sun, you have no fruitage. None. We're broke. Also, Marjorie Taylor's, I don't know what's going on with her. I like her pretty well. She's firm. But her and, I guess, Ted Cruz giving one another the cold shoulder. So, like I said, you can fact check these things. Go right to Newsbreak, and they'll lay it out to you. A teen was stabbed by foster parents to death before dying by suicide in front of the child welfare organization. That one, like I said, a lot of this stuff is not understandable. Crocodile was caught lifeless with a dog clamped inside of his mouth. And you notice a lot of animals now, I'm just going to put it out there, from all the drugs that are thrown in the water, contamination and stuff. We got whales attacking ships, crocodiles going crazy, more shark bites than we ever had. And it ain't no climate change. I don't want to agree with it. Also, J.P. Morgan Chase alerted President Trump administration to over $1 billion in suspicious funds that were transferred. This is on the Jeffrey Epstein case. And Democrats are fighting so hard for this. Oh, you don't want to know nothing about Jeffrey Epstein. I don't think the regular, your own, this is how stupid and chaotic they are. Their own party will be showed up. They done fact checked Donald Trump. They done went through it hard as they could. Their own party is going to be in trouble. Clinton, it goes on and on. Bush, I think a lot of them in there. And they need to really check that before you talk. Florida Department of Children and Families announces the launch of a statewide youth administration. Representative Clay Higgins has little sympathy for millions of Americans whose food assistance has been cut off. He said in the House of Republicans, he tells food stamp recipients to stop smoking crack. It's right here in the news, y'all. President Trump's administration, they are saying can't suspend food aid for millions. And this is where the attorneys are coming in. And this would have never happened if the Democrats would have signed the right ruling. Also in the news, New York judge on Friday permanently blocked part of executive order requiring voters to prove their citizenship. This is one of those things I tell you that you don't have to prove who you are. I never heard of that. If I go to Russia and say I'm Russian, I can walk right in and vote for somebody else. People, this is unheard of. We have gone off the chart. Just, it's off the chart. These are things that they want. Voters say President Trump administration must keep paying some SNAP benefits. They don't want the terrorists, but they know he's got this money coming in. So now they're saying, let's pay that. You know what I'm saying? But before, oh no, we don't want that. You robbing countries, they've been robbing us for years. And this is all going to change. I'm trying to hurry through with these people and get you going. The DNC mayor Muir Bowser said Thursday the city will supplemental feed the nutrition that is needed, I guess, for kids. It says that Mayor Browser residents will receive SNAP WIC benefits November 1st. And as we know so far, people, in fact, check it for yourself, things are changing every day, that you will be receiving food. I've had some questions asking me about, will Walmart be open? Will Target be open? I don't have the answer for that. And I don't know if they are sure about it yet, because things are changing. Also, Diddy's attorney claims the mogul will be released early. Again, slap on the hands for the things you've done. And I'm so glad Trump is not letting him out. He wanted to be let out totally. Again, just another person talk bad against Trump, cutting his throat. Democrats, he shouldn't be in there and stuff. But boy, when he got that whipping in there, got choked. Oh, President Trump, help me, Daddy. Get me out. Get me out. How soon we forget who we talk about. Facts are facts. Jokes are jokes. And there's so much of people. There are, Jenny Welch says, J.D. Vance, Secretary, this is a good one. She said that Vance is secretly gay and was spelled drug queen. He was a drag queen. That's new one on me. Never heard of it. Vance is secretly gay and was found drag queen. And I'm pretty sure Vice President Vance will be answering people that's right here. I can only give you what I read. Also, there's a master plan in the city of New York. People making arrangements. If Modani wins the race, that they will be leaving the city because they already paid 30% of the taxes in New York. And he's talking about tax the rich, free buses, free food, lowered rent, controlling stores. And he's doing this stuff like slick-haired Nelson is doing in California. You pay a penalty if you try and get out. That's communism. You should be able to go anywhere you want to. You should be able to close your business if you want to. But we'll see how that plays out. He's been found in a lot of lies. People are fighting now in the streets. And Cuomo was single digits, which is nobody to me too. They should pick the other guy who's running, but Cuomo is up double digit. He's only 6 points off. And the race was like 28-8. So people are really looking at it. I think it's 2 weeks before that's finally done. Also, people, again, this is, y'all fact check it, understand it, read it. Waffle lovers may be able to get money from a $4 million class action lawsuit. The frozen waffles. The source is U.S. Sun. Again, waffle lovers been buying from U.S. Sun. There's now a $4 million class action lawsuit. Check it, understand it. The way to get in touch about it is just check your Walmart, Aldi, or Target. You know if you bought that or not. Like I told you, it's still community. That's our job, to bring it to you, baby. And we doing that. And that's our due diligence, because so much is going on to get that to you. Halloween's over with, which I'm so glad. You know, the fellow agents in Michigan threatened a potential Halloween weekend of terrorist attacks. And we got through that. And I'm sorry I didn't bring that to y'all. Like I say, sometimes it's a mess, y'all. A lot of things on here, people, in due respect to YouTube, I'm not saying because the reaction and some of the words that are used are vindictive. They really get rough. Also in the Pentagon, they orders for quick reaction force of 500 troopers per state to report. And I think this has to do with the attack on ICE. On the border in Mexico right now is worried about American missiles attacks on laden boats. And the source came from KTSM, and that's good. They need to be worried. They need to be alert. And they say they're worried about citizens might get blown up at sea by the U.S. Anything to make things go their way. It says that we're getting an overload of apps for food service. Lines are getting run over. And we had an app put out, very popular app, delivery appointment for donating $10 million for free groceries, as SNAP families face uncertainty. People beware. People will use stuff like this and take every opportunity as to rip you off, because people don't care. Don't go donate and put money up for things that you don't know about. That's why I say with this channel, we'll be doing that. But you're going to give me your input. You're going to give me your feedback. And we discussed that as a group, as a team. We work with it. I've seen 10, 12, 15. Look at FEMA. People donated millions to that. It got ripped off. Ripped off. Look at the Red Cross. They had a big scheme about that. Ripping. People putting stuff up and ripping. Not Red Cross, but you think you're donating to that, and it's going somewhere else. Girls 9 and 10, this happened on Halloween. This just say were touched, murdered, and left on the beach for dead. After knocking on doors for Halloween, they got pictures in here of them. There's also, they hadn't given the full disclosure of it yet, but one of the world's largest restaurant chains had faced mounting scrutiny as former employees break and tell of the exposure. And guess who that is? KFC staff exposes what's happening to leftover chicken in the restaurant. That's me, people. You know, I'm going to bring it to you now. Look at it. Protect your family. Protect your family. We got people over here don't care nothing about us. If you can't, my word to y'all, if you can't look back there and see them cooking that food, learn how to turn around and walk out. That's for my people. I can't see you back there stirring it up, putting the flour on it, in that grease. How? Getting it good and hot. I'll be right with you, sir. And the doors, wink, 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 close. Throw it on the ground, walk out that. Here you go, sir. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Come on. This is running long, y'all, and I know it is. But I got so much to tell you. And on that note, let's get into the gist of it. There's a lot more here to discuss, but I've got the gist of it to you. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we strive to be different. Tell others about it. Share it with others. And by all means, take a minute or two out, people. That button will not shock you. Touch it. You know what I'm saying? And we're trying to reach that 1,000 subscribers. Y'all are doing excellent. But we move it on up. And I'll see y'all on the next one.